Beta. Shall we do one paper or do you need any topic to be explained now? चलो एक पेपर ही कर लेते हैं अपन जल्दी से. In this paper, we'll try to do some of the questions. ये अभी मैंने आप लोग को सेंड नहीं किया था. कल की क्लास के क्वेश्चंस मैंने आपको सेंड कर चुका हूँ ऑलरेडी. You please go through it once बेटा. वर्नियर कैलिपर और स्क्रू गेज वगैरह कुछ रिवीजन करवाऊँ क्या? It's fine with you. आयशा, अश्निता, साहिबा, स्क्रू गेज और वर्नियर की लास्ट टाइम मैंने क्लास में पढ़ाई थी. नोट्स एक बार देख लो आप लोग. I'm audible. ठीक है जी. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन जरूर. In a vessel, the gas is at a pressure of your P. If the mass of all the molecules is half, molecules बोला है बेटा. If the molecules are half and their speed is doubled, then the resultant pressure will be equal to how much? Pressure का फॉर्मूला याद है आप लोग को? Kinetic theory of gases में आता है. Pressure for the number of molecules will be equal to how much only? P is equals to your, it is 1 by 3 into m into En divided by your V into your V square. V is volume here. So pressure is directly proportional to your mass and as well as of your square of the velocity. Am I clear? Mass is half and their speed is double. So what will be the relation right now for me? So P dash will be directly proportional to mass is the mass of the particle is right now half. That means this value will become for me m by 2. This value will be equal to m by 2 into velocity. And the speed is double. So this will be equal to 2 times of your V or its whole square. So P dash will be proportional to your m into your V square divided by 2 into 2 square is 4. So 2 ones are, this is 2 twos are. That means the P dash is directly proportional to 2 times of your m into your V square. M into V square is also P already. So P dash is directly proportional to 2 times of P. So that means it will become for me double. Second option will be the answer. Clear है? चलिए. Question number 2 का आंसर बताइए. In an experiment with vernier scale, in an experiment with your vernier scale of least count he has given for me. Least count is given for me 0.01 mm. When two jaws are joined together, the zero of your vernier scale lies to the right to the zero of the main scale. Very important. In sixth division of the vernier scale coincides with the main scale division. While measuring the diameter of the spherical box, the zero of the vernier scale lies in between 3.2 and 3.3 centimeter mark, and fourth division of the vernier scale coincides with the main scale. When the diameter of the bob is measured of your how much? Very good question है. थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा करने के लिए. आपका वर्नियर कैलिपर का और डायग्रामेटिक रिप्रेजेंटेशन बहुत क्लियर होना चाहिए बेटा. First one, see beta, in an experiment with vernier caliper, the least count is given for me 0.1. That means least count is equals to 0.1 mm. Answer is in centimeters. तो इसको भी आप centimeters में लिख लीजिए, आप meters में लिख लीजिए. So finally also you can make a what do you call that one? Conversion. So I'll convert that one into meters first one. So it is 10 power minus 4 meters. What is the zero error of the main scale, beta? Zero error of the zero of the scale of the sixth division of the vernier scale have been coinciding with the main scale. Yani zero error will be equal to how much will be? Zero error will be equal to your sixth division into its least count. So that value will be equal to your how much will be? 6 into that is will be equal to 0.1. That means this will be equal to 0.6 mm. That means that value will be equal to 6 into 10 to the power of minus 4 meters. So how do you take the reading of the diameter? Reading is equals to main scale reading formula plus of your vernier scale reading multiplied with your least count minus zero error. जब error रहेगा तो we need to take the plus or minus. So reading will be equal to main scale reading plus vernier scale reading multiplied by least count minus of your zero error. Why minus? See, while measuring the diameter of the spherical pod, the zero of the vernier scale lies between 3.2 and 3.3 mark, and the fourth division of the vernier scale is coinciding with the mean scale. So the diameter of the bob will be equal to your how much? That means it is on the left of the given condition. So main scale reading कितना आ रहा है आप देख देखो. Main scale reading is given how much will be 3.2 mm. तो हम देख लेते हैं sixth division. While measuring the diameter of the bob, the zero of the vernier scale lies in between 3.2 centimeter and 3.3 centimeter. Vernier scale has been given. Everything you take in terms of mm beta. So I'll take this one as of here 3.2 mm in scale reading. Measuring the diameter, it is given as 3.2 centimeter, 3.3 centimeter. इसको आप mm में कर लो. So this value will become for me 32 mm. So main scale reading will be equal to 32 mm. I'm taking everything in terms of mm. Multiplied with your vernier scale reading. Vernier scale reading is how much for me? VSR is how much for me? Beta, can I tell me what is the vernier scale reading? Vernier scale reading is equals to your 0.1 into 4 mm. Everything is in mm. Then minus zero error. Zero error is how much I got right now? Zero error is 60 to 10 power 4. Or else I can write this on as 0.6 mm. Last I can convert it. Okay. See how much I'm getting right now this one? 32 mm plus 0.1 into 4 mm. It means 4 by 10. 4 by 10, it is 0.4. 32 mm plus of a 0.4 mm. This will be equal to minus 0.6 mm. बताइए ना बेटा कितना आ रहा है 0.2 mm plus 0.4 mm minus 0.6 आया किसी को डन बेटा तो कर दो बेटा ये कितना आ रहा है देखो 32 पॉइंट ये कितना हो जाएगा 4 माइनस 0.6 कितना है दैट इज 31.8 दिस इज mm 31.8 mm सेंटीमीटर्स में कन्वर्ट कर लो if it is in centimeters this will be equal to 3.18 centimeters fourth option very good चलिए थर्ड वन देखिए बेटा A galvanometer of resistance is 35 ohm is shunted. Shunted मतलब anything added parallel to the resistance by a 3.5 ohm by the part of the total current that flows through the galvanometer. That is Ig by I is equals to your how much for me? Good question बेटा. Shunt resistance मतलब क्या बेटा? अगर एक galvanometer को हम लोग अगर we are connecting a small resistance in the parallel, that is known as of your shunt. Okay, so the current passing through this one is equals to Ig. The current passing through this one will be equal to Is. Total current which is coming into this one is right now for me or I. So I value will be equal to your Ig minus of your Is. Sorry, Ig plus of your Is. Incoming current must be equal to your outgoing current. So now I can say that Ig into your G must be equal to your Is into your S because both of them are in parallel. So I need to calculate what bit right now. The part of the current that flows through the galvanometer. That means Ig by I is equals to how much for me? Okay, I'll write the shunt from this one. S is equals to your Ig into G divided by Is into your Is. Clear? S is equals to Ig into G. So I can write this one as shunt is equals to G divided by, this value will be IS divided by IG. Clear? Others I can write the value of IS also in terms of I. I'll keep this one as it is. So this one is IG into G divided by. IS will be equal to how much from this one, but shunt current will be equal to your total current minus galvanometer current. So it is I minus of your IG. Yeah. So I minus of your IG will be equal to how much बेटा? यहाँ पर इसमें से निकालो. I minus of your IG is equals to IG into your G divided by shunt. Isn't it? So if I take this one out, I minus of IG divided by your IG is equals to G divided by S. Formula अगर आप याद नहीं तो डायरेक्टली कर सकते थे बेटा. So it is I divided by your IG minus 1 is equals to G divided by S. तो फॉर्मूला हो गया मेरे पास I by your IG is equals to your, this value will become how much बेटा? G divided by S plus 1. Yeah. So G की वैल्यू कितनी है मेरे पास देखिए. Galvanometer resistance is 35. G value is equals to 35 divided by, and shunted by 3.5. That means S value is 3.5. This one is plus 1. Okay. So that value will become how much for me? 10 plus 1. That will be equal to 11. So I by IG will be equal to how much? I divided by IG is equals to that much. So he's asking IG by I. The problem is asking your IG divided by I. So IG divided by your I will be equal to 1 by 11. Clear? Am I clear? Very good. 1 by 11. Fourth one, देखो. The power factor of the circuit shown in the figure is LCR circuit है. LCR circuit है. Can anyone do it, बेटा? Try करो. ट्राई करो जल्दी से. फॉर्मूला बताइए पावर फैक्टर का. Can you tell me the power factor का फॉर्मूला? Cos phi is equals to R divided by Z. Z is your impedance. Impedance कैसे निकालोगे बेटा? Z is equals to under root of your LCR circuit के लिए it is R square plus of your XL minus of your XC whole square. Clear? So cos phi is equals to R will be equal to how much better? Can anyone tell me? See this 40 and this 20. वो गलती हो जाती basically only 20 ले लेते हैं. This 40 and this 20 are in series. So R effective will be equal to 60 divided by, this is under root of your Z. Z value is 60 whole square plus of your XL. XL value is 100. 100 minus of your XC, that is a 20 into whole square. Okay, so that value will be equal to 60 divided by under root of your, this one is also 60 whole square plus 100 minus 20, 80. This is 80 whole square. देख लो कितना आ रहा. इजी कैलकुलेशन है. 6 is 36, 8 is 1000 whole square. आ गया. 60 divided by 100 and 60 divided by 10, and this value will become for me 0.6. Very good. Ashnika. Sure. Question number 5. Anyone? The equivalent distance between A and B. अब ये बोलना बेटा आप लोग पक्का. The equivalent distance between A and B. So अगर मान के चलो for A if I am connecting one positive terminal and for B I am connecting one negative terminal. There is a flow of a current right now here. यहाँ पर आने के साथ it will get divide here right now. And here when it is coming, it is getting divide. So when it is dividing here, the current which is passing through this one will become ineffective because it is open circuit. Even the current which has been passing through this one is ineffective. So these are ineffective. Remove it. So you remove it. Or this is also no use. So you also remove it. Now the circuit will become this one. So if there is no relation right now, you have removed this one. So this two, and this two will be in 5 ohms. Pakka? Anyone more? Ashnita is telling 5 ohms. Calculation देखो बेटा एक बार जल्दी से. आया 5 ohms सभी को? आ गया? Yes, sir, 5 ohms. Very good. So the 2 and 2 will be in series combination. That means this value will become how much for me? 6. So I'm removing that one. So I'm writing here. So this value will be equal to 6. 6 and 6 are in parallel. So they are same. 6 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 threes are. So this will be equal to 3. So now if I remove this one, I'll write one resistance here right now. This value will be equal to how much right now? 3. So 3, 4, 5. So R effective across your A and B will be equal to 5 ohms. Very good. क्लियर है सभी को? चलो क्वेश्चन नंबर 8. A p-type semiconductor has an acceptor level of 50 milli electron volt. What is 50 milli electron volt? Energy. Okay. Above the valency band, find the maximum wavelength of the light that can be create a hole. So when wavelength is being given, is asking the okay, energy is being given, is asking the wavelength. So energy का फॉर्मूला क्या हो जाएगा? HC divided by lambda. Okay, so lambda will be equal to HSC divided by energy. I'm leaving the calculation for you. Please try to do that one. Wavelength अगर आपको angstroms में आना है, this is in meters right now for me. So first calculate in angstroms. Okay, SC की value will be equal to 12400 divided by energy. Energy is 50. Milli means 10 power of minus 3 in electron volt. Okay, so it will be equal to how much for me? 10 power minus 3 will go up. So this will be equal to 124 into 10 power 5 divided by 10. That means A0 or A0 chile gaya. So this value will become for me 10 power 4. So this value I'll write here directly. So this value will be equal to 124 divided by 5 into 10 power of your 4. Done? What is the option I'm getting बेटा? अगर मैं ऑप्शंस को देखूं तो मेरे को एक ही ऑप्शन दिखाई दे रहा है इजीली. 5 1s are 5 2s are 10 और यहाँ पर हो गया पॉइंट, फिर यहाँ पर 2 5 4s are 20. 2.4 में कुछ आ रहा, तो ज्यादा कैलकुलेशन करने की जरूरत नहीं है. आई कैन डायरेक्टली टेक विथ योर ऑप्शन नंबर डी. वेरी गुड. 2.47. वेरी गुड. आ गया सभी को? क्वेश्चन नंबर 9. एनीवन? A rectangular frame surface tension का क्वेश्चन है. देखो डायरेक्टली एवरी टाइम एक surface tension का क्वेश्चन निकल के आ रहा है अपने को बेसिकली. A rectangular frame of copper wire is enclosing the surface area A is covered with a soap film. So soap film means कभी भी two surfaces. The area of the frame of the copper wire is reduced by 25%. The energy of the soap film will be changed by how much? Very good. एनर्जी का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? एनर्जी इज इक्वल टू सरफेस टेंशन इनटू एरिया. यहाँ पर एरिया 2 टाइम्स ऑफ ये हो जाएगा बिकॉज इट इज अ सोप फिल्म, isn't it? Now what it's telling is if the area of the frame of the copper is reduced by 25%, that means remaining will be 75%. Yani E dash, I am writing here right now, E dash will be equal to surface tension T into 2. Area will be decreased by 25%. So अगर 25% है तो 75% will be remaining. So 75% मतलब कितना? 3/4 times of your A. Isn't it? So that means this will be equal to 3 2 1s are, this one is 2 2s are. So this is a 3/2 T into your A. So this is right now for me E dash. It's asking me the percentage. In terms of percentage पूछ रहा है, तो percentage का problem कैसे निकालोगे? Percentage is equals to your the value of this one is 3/2 and this one is right now for me 2A. कितना होगा बेटा? Percentage decrease पूछ रहा है. फ्रेम अगर रिड्यूस कर रहे हैं एरिया तो इट विल डिक्रीज. सो परसेंटेज डिक्रीज will be equal to E minus E dash divided by E. Actually final minus initial आता है लेकिन डिक्रीज हो रहा है ना तो उसको रिवर्स करके लिख रहा हूँ. So it is right now 2TA minus 3/2 T into your A divided by your E. E value is again 2T into your A. Okay. See how much I am getting. Into 100 percentage दे रखा ना तो into 100 करना है. Clear? So this is coming out for me. So TA will everywhere will get cancelled. So it is a 2 minus a 3/2 divided by 2. So obviously it will come out for me 25%. Okay. So A will be the answer. Next one. Question number 10. Question number 10. Suppose the speed of the planet at the perihelion, that means which is nearer to the sun. In the figure is VP, and escape path velocity is given for me as of your VP. And the sun on planet distance right now SP. This distance is given right now for me RP. Then RP, VP are related to the corresponding quantities at aphelion. At aphelion, here the radius velocity will be RA, and this distance will be equal to your RA. Okay, what is the relation between them? Anyone? Anyone? Suppose the speed of the planet at the perihelion P as shown in the figure is Vp, and the sun planet distance Sp is given as an Rp. Then Rp और दोनों के बीच में relation क्या हो जाएगा? Can anyone tell me, beta? Can anyone tell me? So when the planets are been revolving in this one, angular momentum is conserved. So angular momentum of the planet P will be equal to your EMP, RP, VP. And angular momentum at a aphelion will be equal to your mass of your planet, radius of your A, and velocity of your A. Mass of the planet will remain same. So if I conserve the angular momentum of the planet must be equal to angular momentum at the point of your A. That means perihelion must be equal to aphelion. So masses will get right now for me cancel. So it is your RP VP will be equal to RA VA. Isn't it? So the problem given for me, RA is greater than RP. So can I say that velocity at point P will be greater than velocity at your point A? Good question. Very good question. So क्या आंसर लिख सकता हूँ मैं? B. So R at your P is lesser than of your RA. ये तो दिखाई दे रहा है. Isn't it? Greater तो पहले ऑप्शन में होगा भी नहीं वैसे भी. Lesser than यही है right now. एक ही ऑप्शन विदाउट कैलकुलेशन भी आप कर सकते थे. ठीक है ना? चलो ये वाला देखिए. The interference pattern is obtained with the two coherent light sources of intensity ratio n. If the interference pattern, the ratio of Imax, कल भी आया था क्वेश्चन ये, Imax minus I minima divided by Imax plus I minima will be equal to how much? Formula याद है? Let me write whatever is given for me in the first problem. Given for me is I2 divided by I1 is given as of your n. That means intensity of the second one is n times of the intensity of I1. Isn't it? And you know the formula for Imax. चलो बताओ Imax का formula क्या होता है? Imax is equals to root of your I1 plus root of your I2 into your whole square. And I minima का formula क्या होता है बेटा? I minima is equals to your root of your I1 minus of your root of your I2 into your whole square. I2 is larger, so I'll take larger value minus smaller value better. Whenever you are writing that one, that you can take into that consideration because in the problem it is given for me. So root of your I2 minus root of your I1 into whole square. ऐसे भी कुछ problem नहीं होगा. So just take care of that one, you'll get the answer. So it is I max minus I minima divided by I max plus I minima करना है. I hope you can do this one. या करके बताओ. कर लोगे ना? Anyone? This one is under root of your I2 plus under root of your I1. This one is whole square minus this is under root of your I2 minus under root of your I1. This one is whole square divided by this one is under root of your I2 plus root of your I1 into your whole square. This one is a plus root of your I2 minus root of your I1 and this one is your whole square. Isn't it? So now in terms of I2 and N में दे रखा है problem. So what you do is you divide everything by your I1. So this value will become for me root of your I2 divided by I1. This will be equal to plus 1 and this will be whole square. Minus this will be under root of your I2 divided by your I1. This is minus 1 and this one is whole square. Divided by this one is under root of your I2 divided by your I1. This is plus 1 and this one is whole square. Minus under root of your I2 divided by I1 minus 1 and this one is whole square. I hope you can do this calculation. Root of I2 by I1 is given in the problem as n. Isn't it? So this value will become for me root of your n plus 1 into whole square. This one is minus root of your n minus 1 into your whole square divided by this one is root of your n plus of your 1 into whole square. This one is right now for me, down one is plus now, this one is plus, this one is root of your n minus 1 into your whole square. Okay. So simplify कर लीजिए, that will give me the answer. I hope you can do that calculation. Question number 13 देखिए बेटा. A bronze rod of 1 meter long is firmly clamped at the middle, and one end is broken to resign the clothes. Okay, सूखने डालने के लिए. What is the pitch of the note will be hot right now for me. Pitch of the note मतलब frequency. A bronze rod of 1 meter long is firmly clamped in the middle, and one end is being stoked by a resigned cloth. What is the pitch of this one? यानी velocity in the rods has been given by the formula v is equals to under root of Young's modulus divided by rho. ये अपन नहीं कह रहे but sound में आता है basically. तो sound के अंदर velocity in the solids is given by the formula v is equals to under root of y by rho. Okay. Young's modulus of the bronze is given as 10 power 12 dyne per centimeter square, and density is given as 9 gram per centimeter. This value will become for me under root of your, I'll continue this one. This is your 10 power 2 and dyne per centimeter square. तो कितना हो जाएगा देखो बेटा. This one is 9 gram per centimeter cube. कितना आ रहा है? Young's modulus is right now for me 10 power 2 into this one is right now for me dyne into centimeter inverse square divided by density. Density is 9 gram centimeter inverse cube. क्या ना. तो ये चले जाके एक ही बचेगा यानी सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर बचेगा, 1 सेंटीमीटर बचेगा. तो इसमें से इसको मैं निकाल दूं. So this is under root of your, this one is 10 square into this one is right now for me dyne divided by this one is 9 gram multiplied by your centimeter. Clear है? चलो सूत्र के मतलब कितना आ रहा है देखो जल्दी से आंसर. Anyone? डाइन का कन्वर्शन याद है? 1 न्यूटन is equals to 10 to the power of 5 डाइन. क्लियर है? तो 1 डाइन कितना हो गया बेटा? 1 dyne is equals to 10 power minus 5 Newton. 1 gram is equals to how much for me? 1 kg is equals to 1 gram is 10 power minus 3 kg. And 1 centimeter is equals to how much for me, beta? 10 power minus 2 meters. ये पूरा बताओ कितना हो रहा है? Under root of your 10 power 2 into 1 dyne is 10 power minus 5 into 10 power minus 2. And divided by this value will be equal to gram. Gram की वैल्यू कितनी है? 10 power minus 3. कन्वर्शन कर लोगे ना अभी? I'm leaving this conversion for you. ठीक है. वेलोसिटी इसमें से निकालो. लेंथ ऑफ द रॉड इज गिवन फॉर मी हाउ मच फॉर मी 1 मीटर. 1 मीटर मतलब इट विल बी 100 सेंटीमीटर्स. ओके. एंड फ्रीक्वेंसी पूछ रहा है. सो v इज इक्वल्स टू n इनटू लैम्डा का फॉर्मूला लिखो. सो n इज इक्वल्स टू v बाय योर लैम्डा. वेवलेंथ विल बी इक्वल टू हाउ मच फॉर मी बेटा? ब्रॉस रॉड इज बीन 1 मीटर लॉन्ग फ्लेम्ड एट द मिडिल. यानी अगर ये रॉड है, अगर यहाँ पर फिक्स किया हुआ है तो यहाँ पर ऐसा एक नोड बनेगा फिर यहाँ तक जाएगा. So this total length will become how much for me, beta? So यहाँ से यहाँ तक this value will become how much for me? Lambda. A bronze rod of 1 meter long is framed in the middle, is clamped in the middle, and one end is been stropped to this point. यानी one end center पे filmed है, and यहाँ से एक node जा रहा है basically. So this one is right now for me lambda by 2. Done? So यहाँ से यहाँ तक distance is given 1 meter rod, and L will be equal to lambda divided by 2. यानी lambda is equals to 2 times of L. So V की value डालो divided by 2L कर दो. L is given for me as 100 centimeters. That you can do the calculation. चलो next one देखो बेटा. The time period of the electron orbiting in the second orbit of hydrogen atom is 4 into 10 power minus 6 seconds. Hence, the time period of the third orbit will be equal to how much? बोलना बेटा आप लोग. The time period of the electron. इसका answer D option. It is coming out for me 166.67 बेटा इसका. और 14th one का बताइए. The time period of the electron orbiting in the second orbit of hydrogen atom is 4 into 10 power minus 6 seconds. Hence, the time period of the third orbit will be equal to how much? Time period का formula क्या होता है? याद है आप लोग को? Time period is directly proportional to your n cube. So I can write here T2 divided by T1 is equals to your orbiting in the second orbit. Yani this is right now for me 2 cube divided by your another one is third orbit. That is a 3 cube. So T2 will be equal to how much for me? T2 divided by you get T3 लिख देता हूँ मैं, but it is easy. So T3 will be equal to 27 into T2 divided by 2 cube is right now for me 8. Okay, that is equals to 27 divided by 8 into T2. T2 is given how much for me? 4 into 10 power minus of 16 seconds. 4 ones are 4 twos are. So this value will be equal to how much for me? 2 ones are 2 6 1.37 into 4b here. So this will be equal to 6.5. So this will be equal to 13.5 into 10 power minus 16. है क्या? 13 point here. So I can convert this one as 1.35 into 10 power minus 15 seconds. Fourth option. Done. Question number 18. Which of the following physical quantities do not have the same dimensional formula? Very good question. Can anyone give me the answer? I'll wait a minute for you. करना है. Which of the following physical quantity do not have the same dimensional formula? C is equals to 1 by under root of your mu naught into epsilon naught. And it is equals to 1 by mu naught into epsilon naught to the power of 1 by 2. So this will be equal to mu naught epsilon naught to the power of minus 1 by 2. Torque and work, Young's modulus and pressure, momentum and Planck's constant. Which of the following physical quantities do not have same? First one का the same dimension है. Torque मतलब क्या बेटा? Force into displacement. Force into displacement. Force is ml square t power ml t power minus 2 into L. So it is your ml square t power minus 2. Energy is also same. So ये दोनों भी correct है. Same dimension है. इन दोनों का भी same dimension दिखाई दे रहा. Young's modulus and pressure. Okay. Young's modulus is equals to what बेटा? Stress divided by strain. Strain का तो कोई यूनिट नहीं रहेगा. तो y is equals to stress is pressure divided by area. Okay. Stress is nothing but force divided by area. Sorry. Force is how much for me? ml t power minus 2 divided by L square. L square चले जाएगा तो it is ml power minus 1 t power minus 2. Pressure is equals to force by area. So दोनों का तो डायमेंशन सेम आ जाएगा. ml power minus 1 t power minus 2. इन दोनों का भी डायमेंशन सेम. तो बचा एक ही. So I can take out with the fourth option. 19th one. Anyone? Good question again. Out of the following, which one is not possible energy for a photon to be emitted by hydrogen atom according to the Bohr's atomic model? 1.9, 13.6, 0.65, 11.1. I told you that up to 5 आप लोग को answers याद रहना. Energy in the first orbit का value. What is energy in the first orbit beta? Minus 13.6 electron volt. Energy in the second orbit minus 3.4 electron volt. By heart रहना beta. Energy in the third orbit is minus of 1.5 electron volt. Energy of the fourth orbit will be equal to minus 0.85 electron volt. This one is also electron volt. Energy of the fifth orbit will be equal to how much? Minus 13.6 divided by your 5 square. So ऐसा अपने को up to fifth one तक तो भी answers अपने याद रहना. तो उसमें क्या बोला? Out of the following, which is not possible for energy of the photon to be emitted by hydrogen atom according to the Bohr's atomic model right now for me. 1.9, 13.6 अच्छा प्लस में दे रखा है तो एनर्जी डिफरेंस करके देखो. Like say E3 minus E2. when an electron is jumping from higher orbit to lower orbit. So it is right now for me minus of 1.5 minus of minus plus 3.4. So this will be 1.9 electron volt. नॉट पॉसिबल बोल रहा है 1.9 तो पॉसिबल हो गया उसी तरह से E4 माइनस ऑफ E3 देख लो 4 माइनस ऑफ योर 3 so 4 minus of 3 means this will minus of your 0.83 E4 की वैल्यू 0.85 sorry minus of minus plus 1.5 so this is approximately 0.65 electron volt this is also possible 13.6 is also possible. E2 minus E1. E2 minus E1. When electron is jumping from lower orbit to higher orbit, 13.6, that is also possible. Okay. So E2 value is right now for me, minus of 3.4, minus of minus plus 13.6. That is also possible for. कौन सा ऑप्शन आ रहा है बेटा जल्दी से देखिए फोर्थ वन वेरी गुड क्योंकि ये कितना आ रहा है ये 10 पॉइंट ऑफ योर 2 कुछ आएगा so 10.2 possible 11.1 is not possible so fourth option will be the answer क्वेश्चन नंबर 20 देखो 20 का थोड़ा क्वेश्चन बड़ा है इसलिए हमें जरा छोटा करना पड़ रहा देख लो स्टूडेंट 1 स्टूडेंट 2 स्टूडेंट 3 okay 1 2 3 perform an experiment for measuring the acceleration due to gravity using the simple pendulum they use the different length of the pendulums to record the time for different number of oscillations. The observations are shown in the table. Least count for the length is 0.1 centimeter. Least count for the time is 0.1 seconds. Okay. First fellow is using 8 oscillations. So total time for oscillations he got 128, time period 16. Second fellow is using the length of 64 again same, but number of oscillations is taking 4 and total number of oscillations is 64. Time period is taking 16. Okay. And student number 3 is taking the length of the pendulum as 20 and he did number of 4 oscillations. He got the time for the oscillations as 36.0, time period will be 9 pound. If E1, E2, E3 are the percentage errors in the G, then delta G by G into 100 for 1, 2 and 3 will be equal to how much? Question number 20. कोई बोल सकता है बेटा टाइम पीरियड का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है टाइम पीरियड T is equals to your 2 pi under root of your L divided by G isn't it now time period capital T will be equal to how much for me T divided by L isn't it time period number of oscillations so it is equals to 2 pi under root of your L divided by G so if I'm writing value of the G is equals to 4 into your pi square into your N square into L divided by your T square all right the error for this one percentage error in your G will be equal to your how much so percentage error in the G will be equal to delta G divided by G into 100 must be equal to delta L divided by L into your 100 plus 2 times of delta T divided by T into your 100. Yeah, so that will be equal to delta L divided by L plus 2 times of delta T divided by T into 100 कर लो. For student 1, if I'm taking the error in this one as of E1, error in the first experiment will be equal to. So this is 0.1. Total length is taking right now 64 plus this one is 2. 0.1 is the time period given and time period for this one is 16 number of oscillations, isn't it? Into 100. ये देखो कितना आ रहा उसी तरह से error by the student 2 that will be equal to same again 0.1 divided by 64 plus 2 into your 0.1 divided by 16 multiplied by your 100 तो इन दोनों का तो error same आना चाहिए then error in your third person will be equal to the error in the length is 0.1 now number of oscillations this fellow is using is 20 plus 2 into error in the delta T is right now 0.1 and number of oscillations of this one is 9 into 100 देखो what will be the answer for this. So obviously E1 will be equal to E2. E1 will be equal to your E2. ये तो दिखाई दे रहा है सीधा सीधा यहाँ पर ही, C कट करके आ सकते हैं, ठीक है ना? हमें क्लियर? चलिए question number 22. The potential energy of the normal hydrogen atom in the ground state is 27.2 electron volt. Then its kinetic energy in the same state will be equal to or how much? बोल सकते हैं आप लोग आंसर, डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन है right now for this one. One word answer, everyone. अश्निता, आयशा, साहिबा आंसर दे रखे हैं थर्ड ऑप्शन। अश्निता बोलो आंसर कितना होगा बेटा इसके लिए? फॉर्मूला याद नहीं है क्या? The potential energy of the normal hydrogen atom in the ground state, potential energy दे रखा है, potential energy is 27.2. Then its kinetic energy, what is the relation between potential energy and kinetic energy बेटा? Potential energy is equals to minus of 2 times of kinetic energy, isn't it? So that is equals to minus of potential energy is right now for me how much? 27.2. am I clear? 13.6, very good. आ गया 13.6. चलो 24. This is a good question, but let me see how many of you will give me the answer. Don't do the silly mistake. The diode in the circuit shown in the figure has a constant voltage drop. इसके पास potential drop दे रखा है 0.7, इसके पास 1.5. तो कभी भी आप potential ले रहे हो तो इसका difference लेना है, ये दिमाग में रखना है. At all currents and a maximum power rating, power is given for me as 140 milliwatt. What should be the value of the resistance R connected in series with the diode for obtaining the maximum current for that one? So resistance का formula क्या हो जाएगा बेटा? R is equals to voltage divided by current. Voltage drop will be equal to how much beta? 1.5 minus of this value. Resistance में जब आप निकाल रहे हो, okay? And current निकालना है अपने को. How do you write the value of current? Current is equals to power divided by voltage. Power value is 140 into milli is 10 power minus 3 divided by voltage of the diode. Voltage of the diode is 0.7. That will be equal to 0.2 ampere. Current I got 0.2 ampere. So the resistance is delta V. Delta V will be equal to 1.5 minus of 0.7 divided by current. Current is right now for me 0.2. It is 0.8 divided by 0.2. This will be equal to how much for me? 0.4. Point चले जाएगा तो it will be 4. So this will be equal to 4 ohms. Very good question. Very good, very good. Question number 26. The resultant resistance of the circuit between A and B. A and B के बीच में resultant resistance. These two are in series. तो इसका effective कितना बनेगा बेटा? Effective resistance of this one is becoming right now for me 2R. And this effective, these are also in series. This is also right now for me 2R. So 2R, R and R. Everything are right now in which combination बेटा? 4. Between A and B बोल रहा है ना? So if I write this relation like this will also will be B. है ना? तो अगर ये B हो गया तो everything will become in parallel combination. So this value will become for me 2R, and then down will also will be equal to, because if this is B, this is also your A. So this one is also your 2R. So down is also 2R. And middle one is right now for me R. All of them are in parallel. This is terminal B and this is terminal A. Am I clear? So resistance across this one will be in the parallel combination. So 1 by resistance across AB will be equal to 1 by 2R plus 1 by R plus 1 by 2R. So this value will be equal to how much value? 1 by R plus 1 by R. That is nothing but equal to your how much value? 1 by R, 1 by 2R plus 1 by 2R. 2 times of your 1 by 2R. Yani this will be 1 by R plus 1 by R. Isn't it? Both of them are same. So R effective will be equal to how much will be? R divided by X. R divided by 2R कैसा आया बेटा साहिब? पैरेलल में है ना? क्लियर? R by 2 Ashmita, very good. Question number 27. This is also a good question, but आपको formula याद रहना. For a satellite moving in an orbit around the Earth, the ratio of magnitude of kinetic energy to the potential energy will be equal to how much? Formula याद है? Kinetic energy and potential energy अभी लिखा था मैंने. Relation between this one. Kinetic energy will be equal to half of your potential energy. Okay, the ratio of kinetic energy divided by potential energy. Kinetic energy divided by potential energy will always be equal to 1 by 2. याद रख लो ये formula. In gravitation, relation between kinetic energy and potential energy is half of your potential energy. हमें clear? हमें clear? So what is the answer? 1 by 2. Very good. Question number 28. Resistivity of the conductor increases with increase of its temperature. Okay. Statement 2. Relaxation time of the electrons in the conductor increases with increase in its temperature. Resistivity का formula याद है? Resistivity is equal to mass divided by L into E square into relaxation time. So resistivity is inversely proportional to relaxation time. Okay. Now with the increase of the conductor, with the increase of the temperature of conductor, mean free path of the electron also decreases and the relaxation time also decreases with increase in the temperature. So statement 1 is correct and statement 2 is your incorrect. Sure. Question number 29. The value of refractive index of the medium of polarizing angle of 76 degrees given tan 76 degrees is 4. Formula याद है किसी को? Polarizing angle mu is equals to tan of your IP, previous stress law. Is asking the refractive index, tan of your 76, everything is given in the problem. So that will be equal to 4. इतना simple question था. Formula याद रहना था बस. Question number 30. The potential between x and y. I hope you can do this question better. Regularly आप लोग करते आते रहे. So potential across your x and y will be equal to how much? So this is Vx moving the same direction better. So this value will be equal to 3 into 2, 6. Then minus this one is 3 into 2. This one is right now for me. Potential battery again पहले. So it is right now for me minus. Then again minus of 6 because again the current flowing in this one is right now 3. 3 to the 6. Then it is right now for me plus 6. Then again here the current is right now 3 ampere. 3 4s are 12. So it is minus of your 12. This is plus 6. Plus 6 minus 12. Then this one is plus 1. Then again minus of your the current moving here right now 3. 3 into 1 is right now for me 3. That must be equal to minus of Vy. That must be equal to 0. अब इसको निकाल लो Vx and Vy. You can get the answer for that. I'm leaving that calculation for you, but please complete that calculation. Question number 33. In the circuit shown in the figure, the AC source gives a voltage V is equals to 20 cos 2000 pi t. Neglecting the source resistance, the voltmeter and ammeter reading will be equal to your how much? Okay, capacitor, inductor, resistor is being given. We need the current passing through the ammeter and as well as of your potential reading by the voltage. This is your right now for me. It's series combination. So R value is given how much for me? 6 ohms. How much? So yeah, 6 ohms. So XL निकालो पहले. XL will be equal to omega into L. Omega is how much better? Cos of your omega. Omega value is 2000. So it is 2000 into L. L value is equals to 5 millihenry. 5 into 10 power minus 3. So 5 2s are 10. This is 3 plus 3 will get cancelled. So it is your 10 ohms. So XC value will be equal to 1 by C omega. So it is equal to 1 by C value is 50 into 10 power minus 6 multiplied by your 2000. So this value will be equal to how much per meter? 5 2s are 10. Again, same condition. So 10 power minus 6. 10 power minus 6. So this value will be equal to how much per me? Again, 10x. And XL will be equal to your XC. That means it is a case of resonance. In case of resonance, I is equal to how much per meter? V divided by R. V is given how much per me the problem? V is equal to how much per me? This is your V naught. So VRMS is equals to V naught divided by root 2. Isn't it? So V value will be equal to this is VRMS divided by that means it is V naught divided by root 2 divided by R. So it is equals to V naught. V naught value is given how much will be the problem? 20. 20 divided by root 2 divided by your 10. So this value will get cancelled. So it will be equal to 20 divided by root 2. And 2 divided by root 2. So this one is root 2. Current. Root 2 ampere. Root 2 means how much better? 1.5. 1.4 ampere. So current flowing through this one is 1.4 ampere. तो 1.4 एम्पियर अपने को कौन सा ऑप्शन में दिख रहा है बेटा, बी एंड एज वेल एज ऑफ ई और सी। बी एंड सी में 1.4 दिख रहा है, तो इसको निकाल सकते हैं आप, इसको निकाल सकते हैं। योर आंसर विल बी इन टर्म्स ऑफ बी एंड सी। चलो पोटेंशियल निकालो, पोटेंशियल अक्रॉस वोल्टामीटर, दैट इज V is equals to I into R. So current flowing in this one is how much, 1.4 into potential across this one, our resistance कितना है बेटा, 4. So this is you. So 14 4s are 56 यानी 5.6. C will be the answer. Good question. 35. भाई एसी के 3 क्वेश्चन दिया देखो, लास्ट ईयर में भी एसी था, एसी में से 2 से 3 क्वेश्चन थे अपने। In AC voltage is applied to resistance R and inductor L in series. If R and inductive reactance of both of them are equal 3 ohms, the phase difference between the applied voltage and the current in the circuit will be equal to how much? Resistance कितना दे रखा है? R is equals to how much only 3 ohm. If the resistance and inductive resistance XL value is also equal to 3 ohms, the phase difference between is asking. That means tan phi will be equal to XL divided by R. X is 3 divided by 3, that is equals to 1. That means phi is equals to tan inverse of your 1. 1 is phi value will be equal to how much? 1 pi by 4. Direct question. Question number 37. Anyone? 37 देखो बेटा, यानी सेक्शन बी के अंदर आ गया अपन। यहाँ तक सेक्शन नंबर ए था, तो पूरे करने का था। सेक्शन नंबर बी में 37th वन, एनीवन? The level of your doubly ionized lithium double plus has the same energy as the ground state energy of the hydrogen atom. कोई बता सकता है आंसर फॉर दिस वन? डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन है, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट मॉडल। Energy of your nth model En is directly proportional to Z square divided by N square, isn't it? So now the problem is telling that the level of doubly ionized lithium has the same energy as the ground state. यानी E of your lithium plus plus, lithium double plus is equals to your energy of your which orbit right now for me, ground state, मतलब 1 of what, hydrogen atom. This is given in the problem. That means Z square divided by N square. I'll write here Z square divided by En square of your lithium double plus is equal to your Z square divided by 1 square of your hydrogen ground state. Isn't it? So Z square and Z square for the lithium. For the lithium, it will be equal to 3 square divided by N square is equals to, this is 1 square and 1. That means 3 square is equals to N square. So N value is equals to 3. Done. 38. In Young's double slit experiment performed with the light of wavelength 8000 angstrom, the screen is placed 1 meter from the slit. Fringes formed on the screen are observed by the students sitting close to the slits. The student's eye can distinguish 2 neighboring fringes if they subtend an angle more than 1 minute of arc. अब यहाँ पर फंस जाते बच्चे. Then the maximum distance between the slits so that the fringes can be clearly visible will be equal to how much? अगर आ भी गया तो आप लोग इस क्वेश्चन को छोड़ के आना ही बेटर होगा. Literally you better leave this question because examination hall में आप इस वजह से वाले क्वेश्चंस को आप बिल्कुल नहीं कर सकते. ओके क्योंकि आपको 1 मिनट का जो वैल्यू आप है वो निकालने का आइडिया रहना है. 1 minute is equal to how much? Pi divided by 180 into 60 radians. लंबा चौड़ा कैलकुलेशन है. So I do personally request that you can leave this type of your model questions and come on. Done. Question number 43 देखो. An electromagnetic wave is propagating along the x-axis at x is equals to 1 meter and t is equals to 10 seconds. The electric vector E is equals to 6 volt. The magnitude of the electric field. You know the formula. B is equals to E divided by C in terms of magnitude. Direct question. Electric field कितना है? 6 divided by speed of light 3 into 10 to the power of 8. 3 1s are 3 2s are. तो ये हो गया 2 into 10 power minus 8 Tesla. कितना easy question था electromagnetic. Clear? Next one. The velocity of the particle describing the SHM का है is 16 centimeter per second at a distance of 8 centimeter from mean position and 8 centimeter at a distance of 12 centimeter from the mean position. the amplitude will be equal to how much? You know the formula velocity as a function of your amplitude. V is equals to omega under root of your a square minus y square. ये वाला फॉर्मूला इसको फर्स्ट केस के लिए क्या करोगे 16 is equals to omega, this is under root of your a square minus this is your 8 square, and another one is given for me the problem, this is 8, this is your omega under root of your a square minus another one is right now for me 12 square, this one is your 12 square. ठीक है ना, so this is my equation 1, equation number 2, इन दोनों को सॉल्व करो, you get the answer. I hope you can do this one बेटा, दोनों को डिवाइड कर लो बेटा, so divide both of them, करो, divide both, so this 16 divided by 8 is equal to omega omega cancel हो जाएगा, so this value will be equal to your how much will be under root of your a square minus a square divided by under root of a square minus of your 12 whole square, तो ये बन जाएगा 8 1 जा 8 2 जा 16, ये हो जाएगा 2 स्क्वायर इज इक्वल्स टू a स्क्वायर माइनस ऑफ 8 स्क्वायर, रूट मैंने निकाला है यहाँ पर a स्क्वायर माइनस ऑफ योर 12 स्क्वायर, so it is 2 square is equals to a square minus 8 8 जा 64, 8 8 जा 64 divided by a square, 12 12 जा 144, ठीक है, I hope you can do this calculation now. So this one is 2 square is 4, so it is 4 times of your a square minus 4 into 144, 4 into 144. 4 is 16, 17, 7, 1, 4, 1, 4, 5, 576. ये हो गया 576 minus this is a square minus 64. तो ये square इसमें से निकालो, you'll get the value of u. I hope you can do that calculation. Question number 46. The name of the following gate that the circuit shown in the figure. कितना होगा बेटा बताइए? The name of the following gate that the circuit is shown in the figure. D1, D2 positive, and this is 10 volt. चलो बताइए. This is P, this is N, this is P, and this is N. Both of them are connected to the same potential, and it is Earth. Okay, no? बताइए. AND गेट, OR गेट, NOT गेट कौन सा होगा? अगर दोनों की वैल्यू सेम ले रहा हूं बेटा, D1 value and D2 value is equals to 0, like A and B, then output will be equal to how much value? 0, because there is no voltage drop across your ideal diode. If I take D1, any one is high, let's say D1 is equals to 1 and D2 is equals to 0, or D1 is equals to 0 or D2 is equals to 1. In this case also, V0 will be equal to 0. If I take both of them positive, like D1 is equals to D2 is equals to 1, then output will be equal to how much for me beta? 1. Like if I take here 10, it is 10. So it is 0, 0, 0, 1. So it is 0, 0, 0, 1. So 0, 0, 0, 1 will be which gate? AND gate. Okay? Sure. 48 is a theory question. I hope you know this answer for this one. Direct question. Anode potential of the photocell is been kept fixed. Direct question. I hope you remember the diagram for this one. Intensity versus your wavelength का जो diagram रहेगा, what will be the diagram बेटा? The anode potential of photocell has been kept fixed. The wavelength of the light falling on the cathode is gradually changed. The photocurrent of the photocell varies with the lambda as of your own. See, as the wavelength increase, there will be threshold value of the wavelength above which no photoelectrons will emit. So photoelectron will become how much or better? 0. So D will be the answer for this. And question number 50. Anyone? LR circuit ये तो अपना नहीं होता, so you बताओ. तो growth and decay का concept है EMI का. It will take a lot of your time. तो ये था एक क्वेश्चन. और कोई चैप्टर का आप लोग को रिवीजन चाहिए तो प्लीज टेक्स्ट मी, आई विल ट्राई टू हेल्प यू आउट विद दिस. ठीक है ना? क्या अश्विता, साहिबा, ग्रांडेस कर रहे हो? आकाश के आज मैं 2-3 पेपर्स भेजूंगा या पीडब्ल्यू के कुछ भेज दूंगा. यू प्लीज ट्राई टू प्रैक्टिस. आई विल सेंड यू विद ऑल विद सॉल्यूशंस. आप घर बैठ के थोड़ा 1-2 पेपर्स प्रैक्टिस कर लीजिए. ठीक है ना? तो टुडे इवनिंग विल ट्राई टू कंटिन्यू विद सम मोर गनशॉट इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव्स करना है। ठीक है, आज इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव्स इवनिंग में एक बार रिवीजन कर ले, ठीक है ना। अश्विनी, तो आपको कुछ करना है क्या, कोई टॉपिक रिवीजन करना है आपको? अभी टाइम है बहुत सारा, अच्छा खासा, फिर डीवाई खत्म कर सकते हैं आप। ग्रेविटेशन का, हीट एंड थर्मोडायनेमिक्स का, ड्वेल नेचर, एटम्स, न्यूक्लियर फिजिक्स, वेव्स, वर्नियर कैलिपर्स, स्क्रू गेज,